Hey guys, Hex Fusion's here for the second part of the Attractor sphere tutorial on Cinema 4D R12. And we stopped at the part where we put the array with the light, and we put about I put three copies to make 4 lights. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, and I kept them in the middle because I liked it. Now what do? We go and make. You can play around with the radius as well. You can make it 1000 centimeters to make them really far. Make it grey. You can keep it at 250. Make that nice light thing. So if you play it and you have it there, then you can see the light might actually shine. Yeah, it shines off the shapes. It looks really nice. Put it back to normal. And play around with that. Do whatever you want. And now we'll do the download with this thing I showed you guys. You want to go to your internet. Yeah, I've got the channel open. It's this thing called cinema4d reflection.hdr. I'll put the link in the description. And oh, sorry, not that, it's my recording software. Drag it here, and if it asks you this image is not in the document search path, do you want to create a copy? You don't click yes, or it will open a completely new C4D. You want to click no, and the material comes right there. Don't add the color, it won't change anything. So if you put it on the sphere, you get this weird thing, but it just looks really nice. But you could put it if you want. I'm not gonna put it. But it's just a really nice kind of material that people use when they download it and when they use stuff with spheres. Colors. I'm gonna create. I'm gonna make. Normally, you should make three materials for your cloner, pyramid, and sphere, and use the same one for the sphere. But I'm gonna make 4 materials. 4 materials, yeah, 4 materials. And one's gonna be red with reflection and texture for now. Brightness 50. Make strength 50. Then, oh, my mistake. You make the next material. I'll make it blue. Reflection for now. 50 and 50 again. Then I'll make this one. What should we make this one? Let's make this one yellow, because yellow is a nice color. 50, and for the last one we'll put it for the actual sphere. I'll just make it plain white. Shall I put, oh, my mistake. Shall I put some reflection? Let's put a spot of reflection. Let's make it, yeah, to keep them at 100% and put 2% blurriness. Now we'll add them. You can either drag it to the actual shape or drag it in the objects area. I'll just drag it there. Drag it on the. Alright, don't drag it on the sphere if it's there, because then it actually puts the whole cloner stuff. Blue on the platonic and yellow on the pyramid. So if you play it, you see it goes like this. And the really nice thing about it is that it reflects the shapes on it. So if you see it at the start, you see a whole grid of shapes reflected right on it, and it looks really nice. So if I actually put that material I had before that I downloaded, if I put it onto the sphere, I'll just put it there. No, drag it onto the sphere. It will still reflect it. Oh, no it won't. Because that's weird. Normally it shouldn't reflect. Anyway, yeah, you just play around with that. Put the white onto it. And now we put the text that you want to put on, if you want to put any. Or you can just keep it like that and skip this part. But I'm going to put text. I'm going to put MoGraph MoText and write the text. I'll put hex editing, because I already made a hex fusion, so I'll just make a hex editing one. Bring it to the front. Make it much smaller. about that small. I'll change the font to, what should we make it? Let's make it zeroed. It's the font that the optics use. Okay, it gets pretty big, so be careful with that. Make it smaller. You can download, you can find it on thefont.com or .co.uk, there's 2 sites, I think. That's small, and now you want to go to this bendy shape thing, tag, hold it down and go to wrap at the bottom and drag the wrap into the text. Yeah, it's that way. And if you look up, that does not look nice. So just play around with the boxes again. Oh, that looks really wrapped up. Just wrap it as much as you can. Not as much, but as much as you want. It's nice to wrap stuff. Because if you don't make it too compressed though, and now if you get the text and you move it in, you see you want to actually keep it on the edge of it. So if you get the wrap again and you pull it, then it gets it compressed and stuff. Don't make it like I did now, like that. It looks bad. It's ridiculous. Anyway, just compress it as much as possible, like with that. So you get that, and you see it's much more real and sticking onto it. And what color should we put for the text? Should we put it red? Let's make it green. I haven't put green on text in a long time. We could put some reflection, and you never know. You might zoom in a lot, you can get actual spot of reflection, just put random stuff there. Put it on the text. So it looks like this. Hex editing. Now you could add lights if you want onto it and just edit the wrap. Doesn't look that right in the text. So now we get the wrap it more in like so. And actually we could make the words smaller as well. So like that. Oh, no, not like that. Maybe, yeah, like that. And then take it to the side. So if you look at it, it's more compressed from over. Because you want to make it look as realistic as possible. But not totally realistic, but just as realistic that the program can, let's say, take. And you can make just like that. Now what? Now we'll add the lights onto it. You could put like shadow maps or anything. So add the lights in the array. You could put, I'll just delete this one. You could put shadow map soft, and you could actually make just a light shadow onto it. So you can see it actually makes a shadow on the word. Unless you compress it enough, you get a shadow on the word, which is not that good. Unless you want it to stick out. I'll leave it to stick out, it looks pretty nice. Now, we'll add the other lights. Go and make a light, take it to the side, up, and make it volumetric, visible light. Volumetric, and I'll make it red. And you'll see why. Because then it reflects off it and it looks really cool. So if we make another one after that and take it to the other side. Oh, by holding Control and drag and drop it, then it makes it copied. We'll make this one blue. We could put a small center one to make it green, or at the bottom as if it's like